Sometimes the greatest stories of transformation don't begin with a miracle, but with a choice. A quiet, bold choice to stay when walking away would have been easier. This is the story of Ruth, a woman whose loyalty changed not only her life, but the course of history. Long ago, in a land called Moab, there lived a woman named Naomi. She had come from Bethlehem with her husband and 2 sons during a terrible famine. Her sons married Moabite women, Ruth and Orpah. But then, heartbreak came. Naomi's husband died. Then, both of her sons. Naomi was left with nothing. She decided to return home to Bethlehem and told Ruth and Orpah to go back to their families. "You still have a future," she said. Orpah wept and turned back. But Ruth held on. Ruth said to Naomi, "Don't urge me to leave you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." Ruth gave up her safety and comfort, all for love and loyalty. When they arrived in Bethlehem, they had no food, no money, no protection. Ruth went out to gather leftover grain in the fields, backbreaking and risky work. That's when she met Boaz. Boaz had heard of Ruth's kindness, how she stayed with Naomi. He told his workers to protect her and made sure she had enough grain. Ruth brought the food home, and Naomi saw something more: hope. She guided Ruth to approach Boaz with a respectful request for redemption, following an ancient custom. Ruth, in response to Boaz, said, "Spread your garment over me." A poetic way of saying, "Will you be our redeemer?" Boaz was moved. He called her a woman of noble character. Soon, Boaz married Ruth. They had a son, Obed. Naomi, once empty and bitter, now held joy in her arms, and that little boy? He would grow to become the grandfather of King David. And one day, from David's line came Jesus Christ. Ruth wasn't an Israelite. She wasn't rich. She didn't perform miracles. But her love, her faith, her loyalty became part of God's plan to redeem the world. One choice, one woman, one legacy of faith. That's the power of unwavering loyalty. This is Ruth's story. Thank you for watching. If you have been blessed, please like, comment, share it with someone, and follow for more powerful stories.